That's good. I like that. Yeah, perfect.
That looks really good.
Oh, we're recording?
Yeah.
Okay, right, sure, sorry.
Yesterday we had an option between temples or a theme park.
We went to Universal Studios. I hadn't really been to a theme park before. So the first thing we did was queue for an hour and a half to get into what I was led to believe was sitting in a chair and watching 4 minutes of Japanese Spider-Man. Actually, what it was amazing. Really great. But I was anticipating it being turd. So that wasn't a happy queue.
Then we went up to the sign which told you how long the waits were for each ride, and it was only a 20-minute wait for Backdraft. To put this in context, one of the roller coasters had a 200-minute wait, and we were like, nah, Backdraft is quick, we don't know what it is, but we're going to go on it. What it was 2 screens that came down and played a video of Ron Howard and Kurt Russell talking about Backdraft, which is a film from, I believe, the mid-80s that had been dubbed in Japanese, so we didn't know what was happening. So there was like 10 minutes of us not knowing what's going on, and Adam looking really pissed off and me apologising that I made him go on this. And then the third room just was like fire explosions for like 2 minutes.
Then Jurassic Park.
Then we went on the Jurassic Park ride. Basically it's like a water ride where you just go around, there's like robots, dinosaur robots, and then a big drop at the end. Okay, let's recreate the photo of me and you. 3, 2, 1. So because it was Halloween, they had lots of like additional Halloween features.
Tavia's a massive wimp. I decided it would be a good broadening experience for her to go on a walk through scare maze of Chucky.
And I like worked myself up that it was going to be really scary the whole way through.
It went from, I don't want to do it, I really don't want to do it.
Yeah, and then we like got to the front of the queue and I almost didn't go in because I really didn't want to go in. And then immediately after that it was 6 o'clock, which is when the Terminator ride opened. Because it had been a horror ride up until 6 o'clock. So I was like, right, it's open now, let's go. And the first part of the Terminator ride was this Japanese actress talking very quickly and talking to the audience and asking questions and telling people to put their hands up at different times.
Super camp.
But we had no idea what was going on. And then they showed a video about Cyberdyne, which was supposed to be Terminator themed, but was actually The Ring themed. What it turned out to be was you go into this room full of chairs and then they have a Ring type scare video, and then they have loads of people dressed up as like the Ring girl appearing in different places and smoke and then coming out the smoke and like jump scares and stuff. And it wasn't that scary. Well, it wasn't scary at all, really.
Not to us.
Like, no. But the girl next to me was losing her mind, just screaming the whole way through. So then we went to Doton Boring, and it's like this cool sort of shopping area with like loads of neon lights and like mechanised shop fronts.
Anything that could be lit up in neon was lit up in neon.
And there was this crab that like its legs move like this, and inside there was like this restaurant that had loads of live crabs you could pick.
Huge as well.
And above the thing it said, please enjoy the rich taste of crab guts. It was all really good. And then we came home and then I was sick, which is why we didn't make a video yesterday because I was too busy spewing. I can tell you, spewing up noodles is not a pleasant experience.
Tavia apparently started vomiting up the noodles she'd had for dinner, and apparently she didn't quite finish and there was a noodle half in, half out, and she had to sort of pull it out, and apparently it was like a clown's handkerchief, just kept going. There was some meatballs tied to the end.
Shut up, there was not.
An entire fish came out. It's unbelievable.
So today we had a bit of a chill day as well because I still wasn't feeling sort of 100% from yesterday. And we went to a place called Arashiyama to see a bamboo forest.
Yes.
And we saw the bamboo, and then we basically came home because it was too hot and I wasn't feeling very well. And we spent the rest of the evening watching movies and Rick and Morty and getting a little bit pissed from the things in the vending machine. We haven't even had a proper dinner, we've just been eating snacks all day.
We tried to order Domino's,
yeah,
but we realised we didn't know where we lived. So instead we got tinned alcohol from the vending machine on the floor of our hotel.
The 14th floor, because we didn't want to go all the way down to the first floor.
Obviously.
Anyway, we're going to go now, so goodbye.